Good evening, VV Nation. Happy Monday. Welcome to the channel. My name is Ryan. Always a pleasure. Now, tonight's presentation is going to be on a topic that I've been covering for quite some time now. I've seen a lot of momentum, a lot of opportunity in this space. The most recent one was when it retested a nice trend line on the industry chart. What am I talking about? Well, this item actually just hit another all-time high today. That's right. It just went above $3,600 for the first time, and that's going to be gold. So tonight's presentation, we're going to utilize the VectorVest 7 system to find the top gold stocks. So I'm going to go over 10 gold stocks in the VectorVest 7 system that these positions should be on your radar. So if you're trying to, hedge any kind of, interest rate decision, geopolitical concerns such as tariffs going forward in 2025, gold stocks in your portfolio, not a bad idea. So let's jump in the VectorVest 7 system, take a look at these stocks and see what opportunities are presenting themselves. All right, big event coming up. We got the Las Vegas 2-day investment seminar coming September 20th, 21st, 2025. You can achieve the VIP experience in person. Just go to vectorvest.com/Vegas to register now. Right above me are the 10 stocks in the VectorVest 7 system with the highest combination of overall value, safety, and timing. That's the three columns before. Relative value looks at long-term price appreciation potential. RS, relative safety, looks at just an indicator of risk. Looks at things like debt to equity ratio, price volatility, things of that nature. These are fundamental indicators. RT, relative timing, that is our technical indicator. Looks at the favor and the magnitude of the trend, the short-term price trend. They are on a 0 to 2 scale. Above 1 is favorable, below 1 is unfavorable. We can see of these stocks here, most of the ratings are in favorable territory, so strong batch of stocks to have. Now, there's 209 gold stocks in the VectorVest 7 software that we're currently tracking. Right now, we're just looking at the top 10, and look at the optimism today. That's why I wanted these stocks on your radar to kick off this week. Why overthink it? There's a lot of momentum in the space, a lot of winners in the space. We're seeing that today, and a lot of momentum here. I mean, look, AngloGold up almost 4% here, cmcl almost 6%, Hecla Mining over 12%, all buy ratings here. Even the forecasted data, look, double digits across the board. So again, great stocks to have on your radar. Let's jump in the charts and see if opportunities are here. First up is Kinross Gold. I mean, look at the momentum here, just hitting another 3-month high at $22.66. Even if we take a look at the valuation here, there's still some value opportunities here. We currently value the company at $33. Growth rate earnings 37%, sales growth rate 42%, both on the rise. Forecasted EPS on the rise. RT, again, this looks at the short-term price trend. You can see it's been in favor of the bulls now the last 3 months. These are hot stocks in a hot space. Goldfields, again, another 3-month high here. Value continues to climb. Strong buy rating across all the forecasted data on the rise. And look at these numbers, 29%, 64%. I mean, these are phenomenal stocks here. Here's another one, AngloGold. Nice body on this candlestick, trading at session highs. Currently brand new 3-month high. Value rising. Buy recommendation. I've been saying this before, when it comes to gold stocks, be picky about your gold stocks. Look at the forecasted data on this position. Double digits as well. Rising earnings per share. I mean, these stocks are phenomenal. Here's DRD Gold. Again, another high here. A lot of momentum coming off this 20-day EMA. If you're not comfortable, getting into the stocks, with this kind of momentum behind it, I'm not, can't be mad at it, right? A little overextended from the 20-day EMAs. Wait for the dust to settle, wait for some retest on these levels here like we've seen in the past. Worked out pretty well. But there's a lot of catalysts giving reasons for gold to move to the upside. And we're going to see a lot of optimism in a lot of these gold miners. And look at the valuation. The valuation ticking up here. This value is $27. Stock, trading less than $22 here. Great forecasted data. As I scroll through these stocks here, I mean, again, a lot of them are showing great attributes. So be picky about your gold stocks. Value rising, price rising. Forecasted data rising, double digits, sales growth rate outpacing earnings growth rate here. For this example, we got 119 compared to 32%. Those are the attributes you want to find with your gold stocks. Nice strong buy ratings, Always a good thing to look at here. Here's another example. Value rising, price rising. Another full-bodied candlestick. Forecasted data looks good, 29, 30% respectively. Again, you got to ask yourself if you're willing to buy on this momentum. If not, look for retest levels, typically around the 20-day EMA or 40, not a bad level. You can see what's going on there, see if there's any kind of pivot action or optimism for the bulls at those levels. But what I like here, look, price action ticks up, value also ticking up here. So you're getting good deals on these positions, forecasted data on the rise, 29% sales growth rate outpacing the earnings on this one as well. Alamos Gold, have it on your radar. Great position here. Here's IAG, another great gold stock. Look at value just ticking up here, coming in at $14.49. The stock only trading just above $10 here. Forecasted data looks good. Earnings per share on the rise. RT, we're seeing that trend pick up. The bulls are in control of these positions. You can see that for this position as well. Another 3-month high here. Giving up some of those gains. We do have a little bit of a gap here. Looks like we did fill that with this bottom wick here with the pressure from the bulls coming in today. But look, forecasted data, again, look, rising over the last 3 months here. Numbers, check out. Phenomenal numbers. Rising earnings per share. These are great stocks. This is the last one on the list today. Look at the body here on this candlestick. Still close to session highs, $10.15. We value the company at $10.96. Still getting a deal on it. But what I like about these stocks here, we saw for the most part, value rising, price action rising. Simple chart patterns, one of my favorite chart patterns that I like to see in the VectorVest 7 system. On top of that, the forecasted data with these positions, phenomenal. For the most part, the EPS all rising, forecasted earnings per share. You want to see that rise going forward. That's going to be the engine to drive that stock price to even higher highs. Now, I hope you enjoyed tonight's video. Again, gold, have it on your radar. You see these stocks here, phenomenal stock picks to have on your shopping list. Now, I hope everyone enjoyed tonight's presentation. If you did, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel and you like what you saw, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you tomorrow evening. Good night.
Yeah.